So how has school and your family life been since the last time I seen you?
Family's been good. Just friends have been kind of like a rough area. More like one friend, to be honest. I try to reach out.
Yeah.
And she shuts me out.
Yeah.
You know, like she'll unfollow me on social media and she'll block me on like the phone. So it makes me kind of feel stupid for doing that. You know, like she's treating me like that, and I thought she was my real friend.
Right. Okay, so is it new for her to kind of disregard you?
It's kind of new now. Like I'm not used to that. I'm a very social person. Like even when I'm doing bad, like emotionally, I like to surround myself around people.
Yeah.
But for her, it kind of like it throws me off, you know, because she's like shutting me out, and I'm not used to that.
Okay.
So I mean, I feel bad for her, but I also feel stupid for myself because I put myself in the situation. Because this is not the first time that she's done this before.
Okay.
Maybe like 3 months ago she did the same thing, and I was like,
okay,
yeah.
So it sounds like her behavior is making you feel like you're stupid, and where does that come from? Like feeling stupid?
Just the fact that like, I mean, I'm trying to be a good friend.
Yeah.
You know, and you try to reach out and she blocks me, and she like, you know, she realized what she was doing was wrong before. She called me, apologized, but now she's doing it again. So I feel stupid because I put myself in the same position. It's like, why?
Yeah.
You know, why do I do that to myself? I'm over here feeling bad about myself because I'm like, maybe I'm pushing myself onto her like, hey, talk to me. But then I'm like, I don't know. I just feel like I've wasted time, maybe. Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe, I don't know. Maybe she just doesn't want to be my friend. Doesn't want to tell me, I don't know. Because I mean, I've had times that I've had friends and they just want to stop being my friend. And they had like really no good reason why.
Yeah.
And maybe this is just her way of like not wanting to be my friend.
Wow. You're deep in thought, and it doesn't sound like she said this to you, though. It doesn't sound like this is coming from her. It sounds like it's coming from you. Yeah. And I know we have a tendency to do that as we always self-criticize, right? And we have negative thoughts. And so I think it's really important for us to replace those negative thoughts with positive thoughts, especially when I'm hearing you say, this is me feeling stupid. This is me making the mistake of staying friends with her. And maybe the friendship is over or isn't, but it doesn't sound like it's coming from anyone else but you. And so I want to focus on identifying the distorted thoughts. And by doing that, I actually have a worksheet here that we can go over your thoughts, like what happened. And then we'll look at the negative thoughts, like you were saying.
Okay.
We're going to really talk about what really did happen opposed to what you think happened.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what happened, I guess I'll just say it out loud because I'd rather. So what happened, I want to say maybe a month or two ago, she invited me to a family event. So I go. And it was a lot of fun. You know, it was a quinceañera. And it was really fun. Then after that, went home, and I dropped her off at home. I went home. And from then, I didn't hear from her for weeks, which was weird.
Yeah.
I was like, we were just hanging out. Like, you don't answer my calls. You don't answer any of my texts. You block me on social media, you know? So I'm like, what happened? Did I do something that hurt her, you know? So my negative thought that I had was I did something.
Right.
I did something that she didn't like, and now she doesn't want to be my friend.
Right.
And what then? Maybe I want to say Saturday, this past Saturday. So yesterday? Yeah, yesterday. She texted me. And she apologized for blocking me out because she says that she was taking finals. And she didn't want to get distracted.
Okay.
And she says that her mental health had an effect on it. She said because she was like really stressed and depressed because she didn't do so well on the test. So she said she apologized for making me feel like she was mad. And I guess replacing it with a positive thought would be, maybe when people don't talk to you, it doesn't mean they don't want to be your friend. Maybe they just need space or time to figure stuff out. But I guess it's still kind of hard for me.
Yeah.
Because I'm more of that staying in touch person. So when people shut me out, it's kind of like, what did I do to hurt you?
Right.
So when she does that, I feel like, why would you block me out? Like, I'm just trying to help you feel better. So, I mean, I can replace it with a positive thought, but I guess I can't understand. I understand I need to replace, maybe she does still, and she doesn't want to be my friend, but replacing it with maybe she does want to be my friend.
And that's definitely something you can talk about with her so you can get a better understanding and open the floor up for her, because you definitely deserve to have your friendship reciprocated, and you also deserve to have people understand you and you be able to understand where they're coming from.
Yeah.
And if she doesn't want to put forth the effort, then that's something you should think about.
That's very true. I haven't thought about it that way. I really should talk to her, but then again, will she answer my text? I mean, I texted her back yesterday and no response.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like I'm texting a black hole.
Right.
And maybe I'll get something, but it's not for certain.
Yeah.
So that's the part that makes me feel stupid. It's kind of like I reach out, I pour out my heart to these text messages.
Yeah.
And I get nothing back. So I'm like, why do I even waste time?
Yeah. Yeah. So instead of feeling stupid about being you, which is a communicator, it sounds like you like to talk about things. What's a different word you can use when you really think of yourself in that moment when you're texting her, and that moment right there, what would you say you are?
Caring.
Absolutely.
I just care too much, I guess. I mean, not too much. I mean, I care about everybody. I care a lot.
Yeah.
But I'm just, I could guess, let's say I'm just a caring person.
Yeah.
Rather than being stupid.
Say it's been a week and you guys have been talking, everything's cool, and you text her and all of a sudden it doesn't happen, right? What do you think you can say to yourself during that time? Instead of I'm stupid, instead of what did I do wrong, what are some thoughts you can say?
Maybe she just needs her space. I didn't do anything wrong. I know, because I know I didn't do anything wrong.
That's right.
So maybe just be a little easier on myself. Be like, you know what? Mental health is you can't just fix mental health like that.
Yeah.
So I could be more understanding.
Yeah.
Say, I don't know what she's going through. So maybe just be more patient. And tell myself to, when she's ready, she'll talk to me.
Yeah. Right. Those are all really good thoughts. Really positive. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I can do that.
Not take it personal, right? Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. This was really helpful. I guess like when I'm in this, like, because I get really hurt, you know, I get sad, I get angry because I'm like, I don't understand. And I don't really think about everything else. So coming, like, talking about this was really helpful because it helps me think outside of my box. It's like, wait, there's other things.
So you mentioned not understanding something, and that's what frustrates you. Could you find something on this list of positive, healthy schemas? Could you find something when you say to yourself, I don't understand, what could you replace it with?
Don't understand. If I work hard at something, I can master it.
Okay.
I like to be challenged.
Uh-huh.
I'm intelligent. I can figure things out. That one. I can figure things out.
Yeah. Yeah.
That one's like the main one.
Really? Why does that hit home for you?
Because I feel like like I said it before, like I care. So when people are hurting and I don't know what to do to make them feel better, I try to figure it out to make them feel better, and I always like seem to come through and make them feel happier. So that one really is because I can figure things out. I just need time to figure out what's affecting you, so then I can help you. That's where.
Okay. Okay. So that sounds like the caring person that you are. In the moment that you don't understand something, I want you to think about how you can understand it for yourself, to help yourself, not anyone else, but to help yourself.
Okay.
And so, what do you think about the bottom line? It says everything will work out all right.
Ooh.
How does that sound?
Sounds actually really good, because I feel like I could hear that from her. I could hear that from her. Sorry.
No, you're fine. It's fine. You want to share what?
I feel for her. I really do. Because she's told me things like, I think about killing myself, but I don't do it because I know it brings more pain to the people I love. And it's kind of like, it makes me sad that she thinks that.
Yeah.
And if I were to hear that from her, that'd make me feel so happy.
Right. Right. Yeah. And I can see why it's so important for you to understand her now. You know, if you could understand how you could fix her. But that caring person is all you can be for her. And if it's that she's suicidal, then that's something that should be addressed. And yeah, friends can help, but when people go to that kind of thinking, a little extreme, I'd say that they probably need some help that meets that level, you know? And, you know, sometimes it's hard to be a friend that hears things like that and not know what to do. So.
Yeah. And it's like, I feel like I can help, but I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's the thing. Like, I feel like I can help, and I don't know how, but I can figure it out.
So I know for me, for example, as a social worker, if it is out of my scope, I have resources So I can provide you with some resources for her, and then, you know, you can, when you see her, you can see if she'd be open to, you know, seeing a counselor on campus. Also, they have the 800 suicide hotline. Sometimes people feel like that vulnerable moment isn't supposed to be shared with someone close and personal to them. They want to maybe share it with a stranger, and so that would be a really good option for her.
Okay, yeah. If you can like write that number down for me,
Sure.
I'll
Okay.
give it to her for sure.
Absolutely, absolutely. And I'm actually just writing the name on the paper.
Mm-hmm.
So as soon as we close our session, I have it on my desk there.
Thank you.
So absolutely. Is there anything else that you wanted to talk about for yourself?
Oh, thank you. I feel like this went really well.
Okay, good. Well, good. I'm glad you came in to see me today.
Thank
I look
you.
forward to seeing you again.
Yeah, so which is it, what, 2 weeks?
Yeah.
That we do every 2 weeks?
Yeah, 2 weeks.